Kentucky is the place to be. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the Hotpoint Davis Arena, where we are just a little more than a week away from March Mayhem. Another red-hot night of action is set to go. Welcome in to OVW RISE.
Your opening contest for OVW RISE is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pikeville, Kentucky, Kash Daniel. And his partner from Los Angeles, California, the Bomb, Erik Surge.
Off to a great start tonight already. Man, I tell you, AJ McKay, Linda Kay in the East Endville, and Josh Ashcraft, we are right along ringside, making our way to March Mayhem. Tag team action, guys.
Starting off with a hell of a bang as the Bomb, Erik Surge, and Kash Daniel.
What a huge thing that the two of these can make. What a team.
And their opponents, the team of Star Player Prime and Boy Toy Troy. They are the Only Bros.
The Only Bros, always full of excitement and energy, but man, talk about a mountain or two to climb tonight as they face off against Kash Daniel and Erik Surge.
That's right, the Only Bros. You know, I'm a big fan of teamwork, and anytime they come out, I feel it. I get excited, but again, this is a huge challenge in front of them, Josh.
Well, that it is, but the Only Bros never one to shy away from a challenge in any way, shape, or form. These two young men are hungry for some competition. They want to get a W in the win column.
Well, and they're, listen, a cohesive tag team. They've started together. They came up together. They're good friends.
Right
they know
here
each
at the
other.
OVW Academy,
They know
too.
each other backwards and forwards. Erik Surge, Kash Daniel, I don't think they've tagged together before in my recollection.
No,
so
I believe this is going to be a first for Erik Surge and Kash Daniel. And, you know, Kash Daniel and Surge might have the power advantage, but
I would say
Prime and Boy Toy Troy have the speed advantage on them.
I would say it's brains against bronze here as the Only Bros take on
I mean,
Daniel
that would
and
be
Surge,
a good
but-
assessment. Yeah, the Only Bros are very smart competitors.
Yeah, well, I was going to say if they had brains, but here we go.
Oh.
That's Prime Jackson starting off against Kash Daniel. Look at the size of Kash, and
Oh,
man,
a right hand from Prime
there's the
to
whistle.
start things off. And
Coach Prime. Again, I love teamwork. I love, I love the sound of the whistle. He's a coach, you guys.
shot right to the top of the head.
Oh,
and
my
Kash
word.
Daniel exploding through him with a shoulder tackle. Thankfully, that whistle went flying.
Yeah,
Otherwise, Coach might have swallowed it.
Kash just looked annoyed after that punch to the face. He just looked annoyed. It didn't look like he was rocked.
I was going to say, Kash Daniel, used to hearing a whistle, flashback to his football days. I'm sure that really brought something else out of him tonight.
Maybe there was a flag on the play. Who knows?
Slung hard into the canvas by Kash Daniel, and Erik Surge directing traffic in the ring.
Oh, man. Kash Daniel's so powerful.
Surge with a hard back elbow. Now sends Kash in with a splash.
Othered.
Great teamwork out of Erik Surge and Kash Daniel.
I was going to say that's not a good corner for Boy Toy Troy being, but he came out of it on his own. That's a good thing.
But you got to have some sympathy for Boy Toy Troy. I mean, look, he's just trying his best to get to his tag team partner, but Surge cuts him off at the pass here.
Oh, and Surge just scooping him up. Troy reaching. Coach Prime makes the tag.
Oh!
I don't think Erik Surge realizes it, though.
No. Ooh.
Surge charges in, gets.
Very nicely executed by Coach Prime.
Yeah, Coach Prime got caught there by Erik Surge, but Surge is reeling. And that's the thing about, star player Prime, man. They call him Coach Prime for a reason. He's always got a game plan. And Boy Toy Troy now coming in. The Only Bros, they're executing the plan pretty well. They've managed to single out Erik Surge.
They've got to stick and move and stay on him, and that's exactly what they're doing. Of course, Surge trying to fire back here. they know that they lack the size advantage, so they definitely have to stick and move and stay on top of their opponents as best as they can here.
Any opening they can to get the advantage against someone the size of Erik Surge or as big as Kash.
Look out!
Daniel. Oh, no!
Look at the power of Surge, just catches Coach Prime in midair.
Oh!
That didn't work out the way that the Only Bros wanted it.
I've heard of falling stars, but a falling star player.
Oh!
And here
Clotheslines
comes
now from Kash. Daniel just wiping out the Only Bros.
My gosh.
He's so explosive, AJ.
Look at the arms on that dude. There's like big tree trunks. Getting clubbed with a tree trunk is what that's like. Look out here. Only Bros in trouble here. Double noggin knocker. Goodbye, Coach Prime.
Oh, man.
Tag made to Erik Surge. Kash Daniel.
Look out. Woo!
Hell of a belly to belly.
Man. Very
Surge.
impressive, this tag team of Surge and Daniel.
Detonator, that's it.
That's got to be it, Josh.
Oh, star player Prime might be out.
Well, thanks for coming, Only Bros.
Here are your winners, Kash Daniel and Erik Surge.
Very impressive win to kick things off here on OVW Rise. Erik Surge, Kash Daniel in your opening contest. Looking good tonight.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, yeah, it's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be?
I think I'll have an LA.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
Hey, look out! Catches her in for the... It's done. Thank you.
I'm going to do everything I can, just like I have been doing, in order to get it done. Oh, this stare down between the two of them. Oh, my goodness.
Choke slam.
We haven't seen Freya for some time. Oh, my gosh, she's back with a vengeance.
vengeance. She wants that
That
gold.
was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the OVW Media Champion, Ashton Adonis, and Flawless Jake Lawless. They represent the Trifecta.
Well, we are back here on OVW RISE. Got a triple threat #1 contenders match for the media title. What are you? Well, okay.
Yes.
I guess I'm leaving. All right.
Let's see what's on there.
Yeah, I don't have the Trifecta coming out here this evening, but looks like we're going to be joined by Ashton Adonis.
Media champion. Hello, Ashton. Oh,
And
Jake.
look at that.
Pulling up that chair.
With a tiny chair.
The following contest is a triple threat match to determine the #1 contender for the OVW Media Championship. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, representing the Superior family, the Mayan Mer, Drew Hernandez.
Drew Hernandez out first in this competition.
Mayan Mer, not astonishing.
Next, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Jay De Niro.
Someone with no love lost between Drew Hernandez and the rest of the Evans family. Superior family, call it what you want. These two men cannot stand each other.
Deadbeat dad, not astonishing.
But the true wild card in every sense.
And their opponent, rocking out of Santa Carla, California, Vaughn Rocket.
Not astonishing. Last time I
forget that, or is there something else? Or otherwise, Jake, I know you were once tag partners with Vaughn Rocket.
Whoa. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about it. That never happened.
Okay.
That is a lie.
But nonetheless.
All I know is he needs to focus on less guitar and more actually in-ring performance.
Well, you know, the thing about Vaughn Rocket is he seems to be able to focus on both. This man's a decorated champion in OVW history. Multiple-time heavyweight champion, former television champion.
What was, not what is.
Well, you may be the current OVW Media Champion. Vaughn Rocket would love to get his hands on that championship, as would either one of the other two competitors in this matchup, Ashton. My question for you is, with you being out here, which one is the one that you are most worried about, that you really don't want to win this matchup?
Oh, yep. Each one of these competitors are strong on their own, of course. You got De Niro. Any one of them could be a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, you got De Niro, Vaughn Rocket, and of course the Mayan Mer.
But at the end of the day, there's a reason why I'm sitting here as the Country Boy Media Champion.
That is true.
Current, reigning, defending, most astonishing Media Champion. 1/3 of the most dominant faction ever in professional wrestling. The Trifecta, multi-time tag team champions, let me remind you.
You do hold that title well, I have to say.
It does.
Vaughn Rocket trying to get a quick win here if he's able to. Drew Hernandez and Jay De Niro, though, seem more focused on beating the brakes off each other.
They are.
And that's the issue. Vaughn Rocket's going to be looking for opportunities and openings here.
They're all gaming for opportunities right now, but they need to keep their head on a swivel because right now Vaughn Rocket is sizing up the Mayan Mer. But at the end of the day, the Trifecta stands for a lot of things. Unity is one of the biggest. Brotherhood. right? We may have our hiccups, we may have our flaws, but at the end of the day, we are tighter than any niche unit that OVW has to offer.
Well, speaking of brotherhood and unity, where's your brother Jake Painter at?
Jake Painter, he needs to reassess himself because sometimes when you make decisions, I know he's newer, he's like the little brother right now. He makes some brash decisions. He's trying to get some astonishing matching gear. Oh, because those joggers don't look that astonishing out there.
Oh, Von Rocket moved out of the way. Jay De Niro ate a chop right to the face.
But Ashton, I think it goes without saying, you're obviously out here to scout who you could potentially be facing because, again, this is a triple threat match to be the #1 contender for that coveted media title.
Yeah, so whenever they feel like it's needed or they would like to step up to the plate, at the end of the day, the Astonishing Invitational is always on the table. I'm here to represent and be decorative. This is the workhorse title of OVW. I'm not one of the heavyweight champion or the U.S. champion that decides never to defend their championship. I'm here to defend it any week and every week. It does not matter.
Well, one of these three men is going to wind up as the #1 contender for your championship.
Let's just see if any of them survive this. This is like a car crash. Oh my.
There's that
De Niro needs to focus.
Hernandez.
Oh.
De Niro quickly breaking the pin up, and once again, look at De Niro just staring daggers at Hernandez.
Right,
there's history
wise.
there.
Right, that's right. That was also very wise for De Niro because the mauler, I mean, he mauls them all, and woo, now he's got to come face to face with De Niro.
The mauler had part of the daddy issue problems that De Niro was facing for more than half the year.
Jay De Niro once the heavy for Superior Tony Evans, your current OVW U.S. Heavyweight Champion. Drew Hernandez, the man that took over that mantle from De Niro.
Oh.
De Niro just
Von Rocket's got to get in there.
Ooh. One count only, says referee Dallas Edwards.
All these guys, just great competitors.
De Niro and Hernandez.
Oh!
Wow!
Von Rocket
pin
on the sky.
Ooh.
Trying to get out of their man if he could.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Hook of the leg.
Oh.
Von Rocket seizing the opportunity there to wipe out both the other competitors in this matchup.
Stacking them. I don't know how this would go.
No, yeah, hang on. Drew
would that
was
be,
technically
would that
pinning
Drew's?
Jay, but Von Rocket was pinning. I don't
know.
I failed math, bro.
He's got too much heart to be put down that quick.
That in there does have that size, and he said the heart, Ashton.
He does. He's got a big heart, but sometimes that can be his biggest detriment.
Stomp to the midsection. Von Rocket with that distortion pedal.
Trifecta will always have a plan no matter who comes out on top of this.
Oh, De Niro kicking Von Rocket away.
Oh!
Von Rocket with a headbutt to the giblets.
That was Axa Perpendental, I think it was, right?
That's a different
something
way to
like
deliver
that.
a little rock and roll.
Oh!
Hernandez tried to go for the cover there. Drew Hernandez is willing to take any opening, any opportunity he can. And right now, he's just trying to maul Von Rocket, but De Niro.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Oh, hang on. Von Rocket in a chin lock. Drew's kind of in a chin lock.
I
half
guess
chin lock, half headlock.
Woo. Whoa.
I mean, the thing about triple threat matches, you know, it's very, very difficult to
It
try
is
to score a
difficult.
pinfall or submission because you always have to have eyes in the back of your head.
But at the end of the day, Adonis knows the trifecta, which is a 3-part side structure. Am I right? So at the end of the day, ooh, this is what I know best.
I don't know.
This
really,
is how
you
I
got
capitalize.
the worst of that.
Nope, De Niro's deciding to take a nap.
Jay De Niro rolling to the floor. Von Rocket attempting to get some momentum going here.
Oh, the rock and roll, I hate it. He is so talented, he needs to stop doing that though.
Oh, I love rock and roll.
Von
Less rock
Rocket
and roll,
goes
more
for the
pinning, more
cover.
winning.
Well, just saying.
You take a panning shot of the crowd here in Hotpoint
Oh.
Davis Arena, enjoying every single
Packed
moment
house
of
as
the action.
always. Packed house as always.
Von Rocket takes Hernandez over, drives a knee right into his spine.
See, that's a veteranship right there. He's dismantling piece by piece the Mayan Mauler. Because remember, that explosivity of the Mayan Mauler can turn in a second.
That it is. Hernandez likes to use that spear and that power bomb, and if Von Rocket's able to mitigate that by taking his back out, Von Rocket has taken one of the competition out without even having to pin him.
Yeah. with such a huge opportunity, you guys. Again, this is a #1 contenders match for your title, Ashton.
Yep. Loyalty. I mean, look at my guy right here. Wallace sitting right beside me. This is unity. No matter what happened back at the last premium event, we are tighter than ever because we've talked through it. We're here as one, and we have one goal, and that is to be the best.
Talk about tight. Von Rocket had that chin lock in pretty tight until De Niro tried to get involved, allowing Drew Hernandez to get back up to his feet.
What's going to happen here? Everyone's on their sea legs.
Wobbly legs out of all the competitors. Look at this Von Rocket. Oh, I thought Von Rocket was going to try to run Hernandez into De Niro, but that backfired on him. Hernandez able to get out of that situation.
You know what, we have a lull and everyone's taking a little nap. Again, put over my best bud, Jake Wallace. You're standing by my side as always through thick and thin. Throw up the threes there for me, man.
Why are you even out
Awesome.
here? Josh. What? I'm asking a legitimate question. I mean, these three men are fighting to try to get an opportunity at your championship, and look at that.
Oh.
Hernandez choking out De Niro with his own tie.
They're only fighting this hard to face defeat by the most astonishing man in OVW, and myself, Ashton Adonis.
Drew Hernandez not allowing this one to end that quickly.
They should keep going. Fight forever.
Well, I mean, technically, if these three men beat the crap out of each other, they're not going to come into your match 100% when they decide to challenge you for that OVW Media Championship.
Even on their best day, I'm still better than on my worst day, and they need to remember that.
Von Rocket now taking the fight to Hernandez in the corner. Referee Dallas Edwards admonishing him.
A second win right there from Von Rocket.
Boot to the face from Von Rocket. De Niro's not really been able to get out of the blocks on this one.
Gotta keep the big man off his feet.
Well, I mean, that'll, work over the hamstring and the other lower extremities.
See, any move they were able to attempt on me, I'd be able to monopolize and outthink them, out-strategize them, because we are the smartest, we are the best, and we are the fastest, because we are the fastest rising trio ever in history.
Jay De Niro.
Strong words.
Looking to line up a shot here. Hernandez eats a clothesline. Von Rocket smartly getting out of the way.
De Niro's still not even really able to stabilize himself on both feet.
Von Rocket
De Niro, focus.
Von Rocket's tried to pick the bones this entire matchup, guys.
Von Rocket's been vicious tonight. Kind of turning that gear a little bit.
That is another side.
There is an intensity behind Ryan Von Rocket. That's someone that you don't ever want to take lightly. Take none of these men lightly.
No, he's a former heavyweight champion, though. We have to remember that.
That is very, very decorated here in OVW is Ryan Von Rocket. May have lost the plot at times. Took a little bit too long there. Lost the plot there.
Too much rock and roll, like I said.
There's never too much rock and roll. Boot to the mouth, though. You can have way too much of that. And I think Drew Hernandez got too much of it. Blockbuster on a Von Rocket.
Seem to have taken a lot out of Von Rocket, too, right now.
They call them high-risk maneuvers for a reason. Hernandez smartly rolling to the apron, now rolling to the floor.
De Niro getting back up on his feet.
Ryan Von Rocket lighting up Big J De Niro with those right hands. De Niro, a large individual, but take nothing away from the size of Ryan Von Rocket. Got him with that Italian roll, sent him down. Von Rocket breaking it up. Von Rocket technically in a cover right now.
In a cover, yeah. Come on, Dallas.
Von Rocket pulled up to his feet and just eats a turnbuckle from De Niro. Jay De Niro trying to get a little bit of offense in here.
I don't know where these guys are finding this in the gas tank, but at the end of the day, they're not the end-all, be-all.
They know what's at stake, and that's that OVW Media.
Von Rocket up and over, spilling to the floor. Now Jay De Niro taking advantage of the situation to unload some right hands.
And actually, they want a chance to get their hands on that media title.
Oh, there's that power bomb I was talking about. Hernandez, that Mayan Apocalypse. flips, bringing it out.
Veteran mindset right there, Vaughn Rocket, but that explosivity of the Mayan Mauler.
That would have been it too, Ashton.
That heart, Jay De Niro, I don't know. He's got that dog.
Well, Vaughn Rocket
he had it.
took too much time laughing at Drew Hernandez. He just pissed Hernandez way off.
Oh, my word.
Oh, Drew Hernandez
Is in
now.
position.
Drew Hernandez.
Ooh.
Oh, good Lord. Looking to maul him all, but nobody home.
He was going for that spear.
Oh.
Oh, a little tandem action there.
Vaughn Rocket set him up.
Together.
De Niro knocked him down, but...
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, that was close. That was close. Wait, what are we...
Again.
Tommy
What is this? What are you doing out here?
What?
Oh, gosh. We can't have anything nice around here, I swear.
This little punk.
What does he want? Is he here to deal with some deadbeat dad issues, or is he here to help his brother?
Vaughn Rocket back into the corner. Tommy Boy, formerly Tommy Boy De Niro.
Looks like he's got...
What's Lawless doing? Okay.
Lawless.
Okay.
Brass knuckles?
Tommy Boy tried to give those brass knucks to Drew Hernandez.
Why is he playing tug of war with the brass knuckles? Why? Oh!
Tommy Boy just hit Drew!
Just hit Mauler.
Wait, what?
What is going on?
Hernandez knocked for a loop.
Okay.
Oh, Vaughn Rocket went for the rock and roll neck breaker, but De Niro collapses on top.
What's happening?
De Niro got him.
Here is your winner and the number one contender for the OVW Media Championship, Jay De Niro.
Wallace, what was that? We haven't talked about this in the plan, man. We didn't need that. This wasn't part of the plan. We have to stop making decisions on our own. We have to talk about this. This isn't...
Regardless of the plans of the Trifecta or not, Jay De Niro is your number one contender for the OVW Media Championship.
We're going to talk about this more in the back. I got to go.
Well, Adonis is ticked.
Donovan's your partner. What's going on? Well, it's pretty simple. Donovan's not here. And he has proven to me time and time again that anytime we have a big opportunity, he can't be trusted. So tonight, I'm going to keep my options open. I'm going to try with a new tag team partner.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's get after it.
Let's do it.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
This is catastrophic. My bumper will never be the same.
Relax, I'm calling James Buster. Brother, I settle claims with more power than a pile driver. This is a minor fender bender. No need for a main event meltdown in the parking lot.
I'll body slam the deductible, elbow drop the liability, and tag team your peace of mind. Because when James Buster adjusts, everyone gets covered. Call James Buster Claims Adjuster. I'll wrestle the claims so you don't have to.
Many students struggle because no one ever taught them how to learn. Our education system has focused on what to learn, not how to learn and succeed. One proven system has helped thousands to boost their confidence, raise their grades, and improve their lives. Win. An Amazon #1 new release, teaches a simple system for unstoppable success. Whether you're a student, parent, teacher, or a professional, WIN gives you the tools to learn anything. WIN, the gift of a lifetime.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Every day, pressure builds. Heat, friction, hours. Bone Cologne is a tactical spray engineered for a man's lower zones, designed to operate where standard cologne doesn't belong. One controlled deployment delivers targeted freshness to the lower front and the rear systems that follow you all day. Stay operational below the belt and freshen up those lower zones. Bone Cologne, targeted male freshness.
And now, Hotpoint presents the toughest moment of the night.
No! Over the corner! Cal! Cutter on a Dustin! Cal stays alive!
Steven came. Oh, look out now, Cal!
Toatelli pounding away into the face of Herro.
Enough! Such mayhem. Dustin, you will be defending your title against Herro, Anthony Toatelli, Steven Steele, in a fatal four-way match.
Oh my gosh! Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into OVW RISE. Anthony Toatelli making his way to the ring. With a serious look on his face.
Anthony Toatelli, a very focused competitor. We still have some questions over what we saw go down between him and Dustin Jackson.
Well, Dustin being overly apologetic last week, Toatelli's obviously, rightfully so, been a little perturbed as of late because he kind of feels neglected or left in the dust by Dustin, so to speak.
Hotpoint Davis Arena. So I got a few free moments without someone hovering over me to tell you all a little bit about me. Because if you don't know, allow me to introduce myself again to you. My name is Anthony Toatele. I am a husband. I am a father. And I came to OVW to provide for my family.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding.
Of course, at that moment for Dustin to come out and interrupt.
He can't let Toatelli have 2 minutes, 3 minutes to get some stuff off of his chest.
Man, breathe.
Ridiculous.
Anthony, I already know what you're gonna say. Listen, I'm sorry. I feel that way too. But look, now's not the time to be emotional. We gotta focus on Herro.
Dustin.
I know you're upset. I know you're mad. Listen, I feel the exact same way. You don't even gotta say it. I'll say it for you. Anthony, you see this? You see this OVW Heavyweight Championship? If Herro takes this away from me, you can go ahead and you can kiss your kids' birthday parties goodbye. you can go ahead and kiss Christmas morning with your family goodbye. You can go ahead and you can kiss all those fancy dinners and gifts you get for your wife goodbye. Come on, Anthony. Don't let down your wife and your kids. Don't let Cal Herro take this away from us.
Dustin, I really did. But that is the biggest load of bull crap I've ever heard. Now, you see, I've got nothing to prove to you, and I have absolutely nothing to prove to you. But let me tell you one thing, Anthony. I will not take food out of your family's mouth. I will not take money out of your pockets. That right there is what Dustin's doing. You've been sidelined. You've been pushed to the side. And let me tell you something. If you want to blame me for anything, it's being too freaking good for you to beat. And if you don't believe that, why don't you ask your buddy, Dustin? Tell me, you fake champion. Have you really beaten me? Have you really... Dustin, I am no prince, but that is rightfully mine. You have not pinned me once in the 5-year career of knowing each other. And let me tell you something, both of you, there ain't a man on God's green earth that's gonna stop me from taking back what's mine.
Oh, look out. Well, looks like this party just got a little bit more crowded, huh? Steele with, well, something on his, oh man. Just help yourself there, young man. 169 chance, man.
Now, if I heard that correctly, Cal, you said not a man on this green earth, which by the way, it's mostly blue, just to let you know that. That no man is going to beat you at March Mayhem. I would like to remind you and give you a history lesson, if you don't mind. Tough love. I beat you. I beat you. I pinned you.
Well, he's not lying.
It speaks the truth.
It's KT.
Oh, well, here comes General Manager Katie Cannon. Miss Cannon.
Stop! Stop! I will not have a replay of last week. Here is what's going to happen. You, Anthony Toatelli, will be having a match against Steele later on tonight. But in order to ensure there will be no outside interference, I will be having security. Having Cal and Dustin escorting them out of the building. Both of you. Out. Security, please.
Do we have to go that far?
Out. Katie Gannon ejecting Cal Herro and Dustin Jackson
No
from the building.
interference, I told you. We're not going to have that happen. Come on, Cal, you first. Come on. Right now. No. Dustin, you will follow Cal. Single file out the door. Out the door. Security, please escort them out.
Well, these two cannot coexist, that's
Cal,
for sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, but
I think cooler heads.
Don't look at me like that.
I think she's
Come
trying
on.
to make
Out.
cooler heads prevail here.
Out. I'm in charge, Dustin. Know your place. Step down. Security,
Miss
please.
Gannon's not having it tonight here, guys.
Go. Out. The door. Follow them.
Oh, she is
Follow
kicking them both out of
They know the way.
the building.
Go ahead.
Ben seemed quite reluctant. But,
Steven Steele and Anthony Toatele going to go at it later on tonight.
Out. Security.
Well, I mean, you know,
Out the door.
week after week, we've seen things break
Don't
down
make
with all
me
of these
count to
guys.
three.
We got to get some
Go.
order restored here.
Like a
but-
child.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, you're going to see Steven Steele and
Good luck,
Anthony
boys.
Toatelli a little bit
Good
later
luck.
tonight in action. Stick around because, wow, that's going to be a barn burner. There you see Super Z getting set for his match later tonight. Non-title against Brendan Balling. We'll be back.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, yeah, it's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be? I think I'll have an LA.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
The Four Peg Smokehouse highlight of the night.
You're gonna be the guy I beat to finally get out of this thing. I'm not a wrestler. I'm a referee. You're licensed in the state of Kentucky, which means you're licensed to be able to fight me in this ring.
I can't believe
Strange.
Wait
a minute. Hold on.
No!
Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into OVW Rise. AJ McKay, Linda Kay, and the Eastonville, and Josh Ashcraft. And I tell you, we got so much action coming up this weekend. We're going to be on the road, Linda.
That's right. This Saturday, March 7th, we're going to be at Bowman Field for the annual Tailspin Ale Fest. Our OVW superstars will be there all day, and join us for a rockin' afternoon show.
And of course, coming up Sunday, March 15th, it is our next big premium event. March Mayhem on the way, a huge fatal four-way match for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Cal Herro, Dustin Jackson, Steele, and Anthony Toatelli. That's going to be a huge match. And plus, just announced, Josh.
Yeah, we saw it happen earlier tonight. Jay De Niro, the new #1 contender for the OVW Media Championship. He will be facing off against astonishing Ashton Adonis.
We are on the road to March Mayhem. If you don't have your tickets, get them now. ovwrestling.com is the website to go to be here live. And also, you can watch it on our YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's OVW Rise, it's brought to you in part by American Mobile Glass, family-owned and serving Kentuckiana since 1946. Glass repair for auto, residential, and commercial. Visit AmericanMobileGlass.com and get your free estimate today. Let's shoot it over to Erik Cornish, standing by with our toughest fan of the night. Go for it, Erik.
Thank you, AJ. Here, having a great time at the Hotpoint Davis Arena. Could you stand up, please, sir? Wow, big guy here. This is Renee. Renee, say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm Renee from Germany.
Germany! Woo! And you're not the only one. We got some other fans up here from Germany, too. The whole section. Take a look at them up here. All the way from Germany, right here at the Hotpoint Davis Arena. Renee, thank you for coming. We appreciate you being here. And you'll come back, right?
Yes, sure.
All right, Renee, thank you so much. He is our toughest fan of the night, along with all our German fans up there. Brought to you by Hotpoint, America's hardest working appliances.
They're coming from near and far, guys. Want a bratwurst.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Charlotte, North Carolina, the veteran, Jack Vaughn. And his partner from the great beyond, the star of the show, Star Rider.
Talk about an odd pairing. Tag team action set to go here. Jack Vaughn picking Star Rider. Says that he can't rely on Donovan Cecil. He's never around. When he needs him, like, what is Vaughn doing here? Like,
you say odd, I say unique.
Well, potato, but I mean, you know, they were a well-oiled machine, and now Vaughn's.
And their opponents, they are the OVW Tag Team Champions, Hotpoint, Maximo Suave, Los Desafios.
Well, you heard Erik Cornish there, our ring announcer. OVW Tag Team Champions sans the titles that the Troublemakers walks out of here and steals them and are nowhere to be seen. And, of course, Hoda and Maximo a little peeved, to say the very least.
Oh, yeah, I'd be absolutely ticked off, too. I mean, having someone take something from you, it's a terrible feeling, but having someone take your championship that you worked so hard to get to win.
Yeah, that's disgusting is what it is.
Despicable, I would say.
Sadistic. Well, the bell sounds, and looks like Jack Vaughn's going to start things off for his team. Maximo Suave for Los Desafios here. Obviously, Vaughn with the height and the size advantage in this one.
I mean, that's Jack Vaughn in 95% of the situations he finds himself in.
Very true.
Back elbow from Maximo Suave and a super kick, trying to bring Vaughn down to eye level. Not working too well for him as Vaughn scoops up Max. Oh, and Max coming up with a little bit of snake eyes in that corner, and a hell of a boot from Vaughn. Quick tag from Maximo Suave.
You got to give it up, though, to Los Desafios, you guys. Coming out here still taking on this taking on this fight without having those titles.
And that's what it looked like if you were to throw yourself against the brick wall sideways.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Hoda Peso sent into that corner hard by Vaughn, and Vaughn follows up that right hand.
got to be on their minds to the point I was just making, though, you guys, for Hota and for Max.
There's the tag. Star Rider coming into this matchup now for the first time in this team.
Look out here. Oh!
Star dropkick right to the chest.
Oh, man. Talk about adding insult to injury here. Pin attempt.
You know, Star Rider, while he might be an odd pick for a tag team partner, he picked a decorated tag team partner, former 3-time Rush Division champion.
Well, he can, I mean, listen, no doubting Star Rider can go in the squared circle. So, I mean, you know, at least Vaughn picked someone that's comparable, I guess, to Donovan. Maybe not the size and the power advantage, but still.
The thing with Jack Vaughn is, though, he never actually tagged Star Rider into this matchup. Star had to tag himself in. Vaughn almost like he's trying to do it on his own, but a little sliced bread action there.
Yeah, very nice.
And Vaughn making the tag. In comes Star Rider. Hooks onto the ankle of Peso. Peso rolls through. Back elbow. There's the tag. In comes Suave. Maximo Suave fighting off Star Rider. Ooh. Left-handed jabs.
Well, Suave with a little dance move there. Series of reversals and a big palm strike right to the side of the face.
Ripcord lariat.
Not having those titles there are not seeming to affect Los Desafios at this moment, though. I mean, the Troublemakers, have we checked the house at Alpha Sigma Sigma? Are the titles there?
I mean, they very well might be, but I mean, have you ever been in those rooms over there? You can't.
Don't answer that one. You'll incriminate yourself.
Valid point. Right now, Los Desafios, though, have the advantage. Vaughn.
Oh, and Vaughn over the top rope and hard to the floor on the outside here.
You're talking about veteran advantage, but who are you really pinpointing in that situation?
Tag made. Los Desafios looking to put away Star Rider in this one. Peso going up. We've seen this time and time again, going for that G9, but...
Is this thing on? Hello? Can you hear me? Maximo, Hoza, Los Desafios, can you hear us? Man, Caden, it is so great for OVW to have a pair of real tag team champions. That's right, OVW. It's the real tag team champs, the Troublemakers coming at you. Tell them, big man. That's right. See, Maximo, do you think we proved ourselves? Because I do. I think we're the real tag champs. So I think it's time for you to prove yourself, guys. And you know how you can prove yourself? On March 15th at March Mayhem, why don't you give us the tag match we've been asking for, and we'll put the titles on the line. See, because these are our titles. You see, possession, my friends, is 9/10 of the law, and that makes us 100% the OVW tag team champs, and that is an F-A-K-T fact.
That's not how you spell that.
Wait a minute.
What in the world?
Well,
possession 9/10 of the law. That's not accurate. Look out, though.
I mean, technically it is.
Look out! Vaughn drags Hoda to the outside. Star Rider trying to capitalize on Maximo Suave. Star up to the top.
Oh, Star Killer!
My word! In for the cover. 2 and oh my gosh!
Here are your winners, Jack Vaughn and Star Rider.
They just beat the OVW Tag Team Champions non-title match, but that distraction from the Troublemakers.
You took the words out of my mouth that obviously had a big effect on the turnout of this match.
Star Rider and Jack Vaughn climb up the tag team ladder.
Leela, while I won't get the chance to end your lackluster title reign tonight, at least you'll get a chance to know what it's like to be in the ring with true royalty. Shalonce! Why don't you hear me talking?
What? What do you want?
I'm trying to talk to you before our match.
I don't want to hear you, obviously.
You know what? You don't have to hear me. The next thing you need to do is get some work on those bad split ends, and then you can talk to me.
Maybe you talk to me when you get some work done on those nails, honey.
Girl, you couldn't even afford these nails. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you should get your gear a little bit better here. You need a little bit more shine. How did you come not complete?
Shalonce, why don't you fix that eyelash of yours before you come to the ring tonight?
plant starts drooping like this, all it needs is a little water and a bit of patience.
Well, if your business wants attention, OVW delivers. Commercials, signage, they'll notice you, just like this. Advertising with OVW guarantees your business is impossible to miss. Trust me, people will see it.
For advertising and sponsorship opportunities, email us at partners@ovwrestling.com.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, LA's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be? I think I'll have an LA.
Graduating debt-free is the best feeling through the Metro College program. You would be a package handler, you would work nights, and you get your weekly paycheck, 100% paid tuition, and bonuses for JCTC and U of L. Less than a year after I graduated, I bought a house on my own because of all the benefits that I received and the freedom that I had from graduating debt-free. I want to help any student get that same opportunity.
The following contest is a non-title match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by his Z-Force partners, Diami and Percival Goodington the 13th. He is Super Z.
Back here on OVW Rise, an opportunity for Super Z to climb the ladder tonight. Non-title match against the Rush Division champion, Brendan Balling. Along with the Z-Force, Diami and Percival Goodington the 13th.
And his opponent from Chandler, Arizona, he is the OVW Rush Division champion, the Pulse of Pro Wrestling, Brendan Balling.
Go ahead, Linda. I know you want to woo-woo. You want to.
I do.
Go ahead. You can.
I mean, I did it, but nonetheless, there is our Rush Division champion, Brendan Balling. What a huge impact he's made so far, you guys, here at OVW, and obviously resonates with our audience.
Very short time,
Listen to that.
Josh. I mean, for somebody to build a fan base this quickly, it's very impressive, huh?
Yeah, Brendan Balling really came in and ingratiated himself with the OVW faithful. They took to him right away, man. And this young guy, he's going to do big things in professional wrestling. He is your current OVW Rush Division champion, taking on a former Rush Division champion that would love to get a shot at that championship again.
It's going to be an interesting matchup, guys, because obviously both of these young men fan favorites, and it's going to be interesting to see who they cheer for here. Just a one count from Super Z.
Yeah, that's a good point. But we were thinking about Brendan Balling, though, like not here at OVW for too long, but obviously becoming champion. Oh, we've seen this too.
Classic Super Z.
But obviously becoming champion, helping build that confidence. And also, again, having the love from our crowd here has done wonders for him.
Oh, quick cover.
You're going to see a lot of quick pin attempts, fast back and forth action. Both of these guys, they know how to go. Look at that, up and over. Well, a little tit for tat there, Josh. Brendan said, all right, I'll show you what I got too.
OVW faithful split, almost 50-50 between Brendan Balling and Super Z. Z backed into the corner. Ducking and dodging, gets the boots up, sends Balling away. Balling charges in, nobody home.
Oh, man.
Step up Enziguri out of Super Z. Wrong masked guy.
Well, hey, that's okay. You don't have your glasses on. Man!
I don't.
Talk about a step up insecure. Brendan Balling right to the side of the head and right on the temple, and Super Z out to the floor here.
Wait a second.
Look out, ladies and gentlemen! OVW Rise on the air and in full effect, and Brendan Balling over the top rope lands hard down on Percival Goodington the 13th and Diami here.
Non-title contest between Super Z and Brendan Balling. Super Z managed to get out of the way, but Balling wiped out the rest of the Z-Force.
Yeah, I think Percival.
He's concerned.
Yeah.
Oh, Super Z with a super punch off the steps.
Well, it looks like Percival and Dayami being helped to the back here. Non-title match.
Well, Super Z is focused. I don't even think he realizes.
Oh.
His seconds have been sent to the back.
2. Oh, man, just a 2 count there. Obviously, as we said, a big opportunity for Super Z tonight. If he can get a win here over our Rush Division champion, Brendan Balling, that moves him right up the ladder.
Yeah, he wants to get his hands back on that Rush Division title.
Chop across the chest, and Brendan Balling is reeling now.
Oh,
Super
man.
Z's got the champ in a bad way here.
Great back-and-forth contest so far. The fans split kind of right down the middle here, trying to cheer for both of these competitors. Chop, and now double chop.
That chest protector, though, is Super Z doing its job.
Oh, man. Rapid fire. Look at Super Z go here, guys.
Super speed.
So quick, the cameras can't even catch it half the time.
Whoa.
Super Z, gets caught by Balling. Powerbomb, 2 and no.
Oh, man, that was very innovative, man.
This young man is so impressive, so fast, lightning fast. He has really, really climbed the ladder so quickly. And, of course, the crowd not happy, chanting that was 3, but Dallas Edwards says otherwise here.
Well, I'm hearing chants of that was 3 and Super Z, so I can't tell which is which.
Off the ropes now. Oh, man, Super Z scouted that one. But look at Balling, though.
But eats a super kick from Z, and down he goes.
Impressive, too, there from Super Z. Whoa, woo.
That had some stake on it there.
This moment.
2 count. Brendan Balling able to barely kick out at 2.5 there.
Ooh.
Super Z with that cyclone neck breaker just wiping out Brendan Balling, but what's it gonna take to keep his shoulders on the mat for a 3, Linda?
It's gonna take a lot. I mean, Brendan Balling's giving it his all. I mean, again, such a rise here at OVW, no pun intended. He's gonna do everything it takes to keep that gold around his waist.
Super Z now grabs a hold of the wrist, twists that arm, whips him out of the corner. No reversal. Look out. Super Z hard into the turnbuckle. Misses. Brendan Balling hard. Face first.
Back.
Super Z now scoops him up on the shoulders here. Brendan trying to fight out of it.
Brendan Balling now hoisting Super Z up. Z.
Oh! What a nice reversal.
Super Z flipped it into a stunner. So
close. 2 3/4. I thought that was it.
You don't get much closer than that.
Sorry about over you, Josh. I thought that was a 3.
Yeah, Brendan Balling somehow, some way kicking out and saving this matchup for himself.
I don't know where he found but he dug super deep for that one. No pun intended here.
It means so much for both men. Again, for Brendan Balling to keep that rush title, for Super Z to get his hands back on it. They're giving it their all, guys. What a treat we have tonight.
Again, non-title match. Super Z coming in hot with a big splash. It's been a while, Linda. Super Z hasn't had his hands on that title, as you said.
I mean, this one really getting back into that contention for it.
Look out!
Brendan Balling stomping the face of Super Z into the mat.
And both men are down now, guys. Referee Dallas Edwards in on checking on both, but he's got to start that 10 count, and he does.
Took a second too long going for that bulldog, and that allowed Brendan Balling to get his wits back about him, AJ.
And sometimes that's all it takes, Josh. You got that split second. That split second is all it takes. Brendan, man, the tables can turn so quickly. Up to 6.
This is what the Rush Division is all about.
Oh, yeah. Every single move, every moment. You got to take advantage of anything, any split second you get.
Brendan Balling, first one back to his feet. What's he thinking about here? He could be wasting too much time here.
Brendan.
Do whatever you're going to do it and get it done and get that three count, kid. Don't hesitate here. Springboard! And he gets caught with the knees.
Super Z with the knees to the midsection of Brendan Balling, and I think you're right, AJ. He took too much time.
Look out! Pin attempt and
but Brendan Balling managed to get his foot on the ropes.
Good in-ring awareness here.
That's right. I mean, fortunately for Brendan, he was in the right spot right there because he had that little hesitation.
Yeah.
I mean, Super Z's a superhero. You got to keep that in mind.
Well, he needed that because if he hadn't been so close, that could have very well been all she wrote there. I mean, he landed square on the knees of Super Z, knocking the wind clean out of him.
Super Z saying it's time to fly. The cape in the far corner,
Yeah, he
though.
doesn't have the cape on. Is he going to be able to get that momentum and that speed
elevation
that he needs? Look out here. Well, Brendan's able to get under him.
Super Z rolled through, gets a waist lock on Brendan Balling, tries to go for that O'Connor. Balling hangs on.
Roll up here. Able to kick out at 2. Brendan Balling, backslide. Another 2 count. Oh, small package attempt. 2.
These two men do anything they can to get a pin.
Well, they want it bad.
Oh, deep crucifix. No.
Back and forth they go here. Brendan Balling now. Super Z, though, with the slide down. Oh, look out here.
I can't keep. I mean, these Dallas Edwards is.
Series of
1 minute of TV time remains.
Well, we've got a minute left to go in this match. These guys are.
This is anyone's fight, you guys.
Now Brendan with the punches to the side of the face, trying to do whatever he can do to slow Super Z down here. Oh, the super kick.
Tooth fly.
Good night.
Brendan Balling crumples into a heap on the
30 seconds of TV time
30
remains.
seconds to go. 2 count. Oh! Somehow, someway, Brendan Balling able to kick out. What a match this has been. We are running out of time on this one.
So much taken out of both of these men. Hang on, Brendan Balling.
1, 2.
Super Z sweeps the leg.
10, 9.
No, not like
8,
this.
7.
These
6,
2 men are fighting against
5,
the clock at this point.
4, 3.
Can either one pull it out?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired.
Well, this is a no contest here. The time limit has expired. Obviously, the crowd not happy, but
letting us hear it.
We are out of time for this match. We've got a.
The referee has ruled this match a draw.
Oh man, the crowd obviously not happy, chanting "Let them fight" here, but. Well, crowd chanting 5 more minutes. We just don't have the time here, guys. We've got a lot of show to go here.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state LA's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be? I think I'll have an LA.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, And now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
Look out! Oh! Catches her in for the... It's done. Thank you.
I'm going to do everything I can, just like I have been doing, in order to get it done. Oh, this stare down between the two of them. Oh, my goodness!
Choke slam!
We haven't seen Freya for some time. Oh, my gosh, she's back with a vengeance. She wants that gold.
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
The following contest is a non-title bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Macon, Georgia. She is the fighting siren, Shalonce Royale.
Back here on OVW.
Let her.
Well, OVW RISE, welcome in everybody. AJ McKay, Linda Kay, and the Eastonville and Josh Ashcraft.
Even with this headset on.
Yeah. Shalonce Royale.
Guys.
Oh my goodness. Good night.
I respect a great voice when you hear it.
My word. Oh, my word. It's a good thing there's not a lot of glass here in the Hotpoint Davis Arena. It'd be shattered right about now.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
And her opponent from Los Angeles, California. She is the OVW Women's Champion, the Divine Drama, Leela Feist.
Well, both of these ladies have been very catty with one another as of late, swapping insults backstage and trying to one-up each other, if you will. I mean, listen.
Just a little pep talk, you know?
Well, Shalonce's the former women's champion. She would love a shot at that title and love to get it back. Leela Feist is like, yeah, not so fast, lady.
Huh?
Exactly, I know, sorry.
I still can't hear. My tinnitus, it's just, every time Shalonce comes out, I just hear this persistent ringing.
Well, at least it's not the bursitis, so there's that.
You know, they make a cream for that.
Well,
for my ears?
Non-title match, Leela Feist going one-on-one against Shalonce here tonight. And, of course, you see the Feisty boys at ringside.
Yeah, so we are sticking with that, all right.
Yeah, well, let's say, you know.
Oh!
Shalonce charging in.
I guess
she wants to get back that OVW Women's Championship held by Leela Feist, AJ.
Absolutely, and
you mentioned a little cattiness in back. I guess that was. I was thinking it was just, you know, a pep talk, and, you know, try to get each other excited for the match. It's a hard one for me, you guys. I'm a fan of both women.
No,
Woo!
I don't think they're a fan of one another. I think that Shalonce feels like she should have that championship. Leela Feist has it at the moment. I mean, she did beat Freya in 9 seconds, not to rub that in, but Christmas Chaos in the cage.
Oh,
man! Handful of hair. What the heck?
Woo. Yeah, I'd love to tell you I'd been following what was going on with the OVW Women's Division lately, but when Leela Feist comes out here, I just get kicked out.
Well, yeah, as long as she's in the ring, you're safe, so
she's got this,
you got lucky.
This huge growing confidence in her as the champion. We hear it week in and week out. And
well, some say it's overly confidence, though, I think.
She's champion, you know?
Yeah.
Both Shalonce, when she was champion, I absolutely had that most confidence.
Well, even when she's not, though. Even when, I mean, Shalonce's overly confident even without the championship.
Shalonce going throat first in that middle rope, that middle cable.
Oh, that'll stop the confidence right there.
Oh, yeah, and it'll also damage the vocal cords of the singing siren Shalonce.
That's true.
Couldn't get that lucky.
Look at that.
Feist now.
Very agile.
Splits,
yeah.
Choking her on the rope. Referee SK in there.
It takes some athleticism. You can't take anything away from Leela Feist. I mean, listen, I think she's become overly confident as the women's champion, but rightfully so.
Yeah, you have to carry yourself with confidence as the women's champion.
You got to believe your own hype. You do. You're a living example of that.
Absolutely.
Ashcraft.
Hang on.
Hold on, guys.
Quick pinfall attempt there by Shalonce.
Got a 2 count.
Oh, Shalonce charges through the women's champion with a clothesline.
Almost took her head off there, guys.
Shalonce back with a vengeance. You guys, I had a recent sit down with both women, and again, not only are they confident, but they have it in them. They're hungry. They, of course, Leela wants to keep the gold. And
oh man!
Oh my word! She'll do anything it takes, as you just saw right there. But Shalonce obviously wants that back around her waist as well.
Leela Feist smartly going after the throat of Shalonce Royale. Again, trying to damage those vocal cords.
Well,
and that's a mental game as well. Not as emotionally as it's physical pain for you.
Absolutely, it's
but at the same
Shalonce's
time,
moneymaker there.
Yes, that's smart out of our women's champion.
But you got to think, Shalonce is very well aware of the fact. Look out here! Oh man, rear end right to the face of Shalonce. That neck snaps back. And Shalonce, the challenger, in trouble here. I shouldn't say challenger. Of course, she's a challenger. It's non-title.
Oh, and Feist now choking Shalonce in the corner.
Again, the throat.
Almost in a splits kind of maneuver there. I mean, Leela Feist very agile in the square
flexible.
circle.
Using that to her advantage.
As the Feisty boys there on the left-hand side of your screen, you see the women's championship down there in the left-hand corner. They look on.
Leela Feist hammering away on Shalonce in the corner. No one's questioning the toughness of our OVW Women's Champion. Leela Feist, her methods sometimes, we'll question that. However, both of these women are extremely dangerous in the ring and cannot be taken lightly.
Not at all. And listen, some people thought it was a fluke. She beat Freya in 9 seconds. They're like, that was a fluke. That'll never happen again. Leela Feist has really stepped up and stepped into the role as the OVW Women's Champion.
Yeah, no pun intended, as she's using Shalonce's throat as something to step on.
Yes, she's been a strong champion holding that gold for a couple months now since that win over Freya.
You got to think, too, at some point, Shalonce's got to realize that, do you want to suffer permanent permanent vocal damage, or do you want to just live to fight another day here? Pin attempt and a 2 count from the women's champion.
But Shalonce is the definition of tough. And she yanked out a handful of Leela Feist's hair.
Is that what that is? Oh, my word, it is, Josh.
Now Leela Feist going ballistic on Shalonce in the corner.
Another side, or new side, I should say, of Leela Feist.
Look out, Shalonce hard into the turnbuckle. Oh, Feist is livid here.
Another Feisty for nothing.
Say Leela Feist was stalking Shalonce. Shalonce turning it around.
Oh, man. Shalonce might be back into this thing, guys, here. Nope, chop for chop here. The champion firing back.
Shalonce sent hard to that buckle. OVW Women's Champion loading up. Shalonce gets a back elbow, though.
That stopped her quick in her tracks, and again.
You can really tell Shalonce has been through the ringer in this match. She has really been beat up, but she is trying to fire back.
Shalonce with a running face buster. The OVW Women's Champ is down. Shalonce could capitalize on this.
Leela Feist, smart to roll to the outside here to kind of regroup and catch her breath here.
Shalonce Royale wants to do anything she can to walk out of this match with a win over the current OVW Women's Champion. She wants back something she has fought and clawed for multiple times in the past.
Well, she's been out with an injury for quite a while. She just made a return not too long ago. So, she's fighting her way back up that ladder. A huge win for her would really improve things for her for sure.
We've really seen a different side of Shalonce since she came back from that injury.
Yeah. More aggressive for sure.
But definitely. I mean, let's not forget that street fight she had just a couple months ago. That was wild.
Oh.
And Shalonce tapping in to the more vicious side of herself, I think will wind up suiting her well as she just made. God, I don't know if that was a kick or a knee strike, but either way, Leela Feist is down.
Yeah, she ate every bit of that, guys.
Threatened Shalonce. You know, she's so poised. And then you see her here, and she's so vicious.
What a... Oh, my Lord.
Oh, and impressive here.
This is not a good idea. You don't want to underestimate Leela Feist here. Seeing you're the best after the match and after you win. Poor Erik Cornish.
Erik Cornish?
Erik Cornish being used like a human lazy boy.
Shalonce just taking a breather.
Well, then that was smart of her, though, you know? A breather and showcase her talents.
I don't know how smart it was. Leela Feist now back in on the attack with the knees right to the side.
Shalonce got a little bit too confident.
Yeah.
It might wind up costing her here.
I agree, Josh. I agree. Leela Feist, the OVW Women's Champion, one-on-one against Shalonce in a non-title match here. And Leela Feist has her wrapped up in that submission maneuver that we've seen on several occasions, Josh.
Yeah, she's got her hooked in almost a full Nelson.
Oh, my gosh. Look at the
stretch her out like a surfboard. I mean, it's just painful what it is.
Look at the arms are not meant to bend that way.
Whoa. Shalonce managed to shift her weight, get a pin. In a situation like that, it's more of a desperation to get out of the hold than actually trying to get the pinfall. If you do, dope.
Yeah, it was effective.
But if you get out, even better. Now Shalonce, no.
Whoa.
Look at stomp Feist into the middle cable.
Man.
Oh, painful.
And folks, that is steel cable underneath there, wrapped in a piece of garden hose.
It's a very thin coating with some tape wrapped around it for grip. And Shalonce gripping and ripping the OVW Women's Champion into the center of the ring.
Look out!
Snapped her down. I think Feist bent in half. Feist bent in half with Shalonce pulling her down, made her spring backwards. Leela Feist in a bad way.
Back and forth.
Yeah, she can barely get up right now. And Shalonce, taking advantage of that. Wow.
Huge kick out of Shalonce Royale.
I think Shalonce's still trying to regroup here, get back in it, trying to think about her next move. Wait a second here. One of the feisty boys, that looks like Lawson in the ring. What the hell is he doing in it? Get him out of there.
Shalonce tripped up on the other end.
Another feisty boy. Whoa, okay.
Referee SK's throwing it out, though.
Yeah, it's over.
Whoa!
Wait a second. Look who it is, guys. It's Freya the Slayer. Look out. Oh, man.
Huge choke slam to Leela Feist.
You gotta think Freya wants her pound of flesh. She wants her revenge. After what went down at Christmas Chaos and that 9-second loss, you talk about somebody else that wants their women's championship back.
Shalonce going for a hug?
I don't think Freya was there to save
We talk about another side of all three of these ladies. We've seen this more aggressive side from Freya.
Freya's not there to save Shalonce. Man, a big forearm. Shalonce trying to take it to Freya the Slayer now.
Charges in, but Freya caught Shalonce.
Look at the power.
And now Freya dumping Shalonce out to the apron. The power of the Slayer.
Dumps Shalonce over the top and a big forearm to the side of the jaw. Freya in here cleaning house, guys. Good night.
Freya trying to charge into Leela Feist. Shalonce pulling her out of the ring.
This thing is broken down out here. Referee SK trying to get things in order and under control, but both women.
I mean, this thing is completely just gone off the rails here.
Meanwhile, the women's champion Leela Feist laying prone. Big boot right to the face.
Well, Freya's got those cowboy boots on right to the jaw, Shalonce. Referee SK is trying to get a little bit of control out here.
Did she get her to the jaw? Did she get her to the throat? We talked about what that.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Lovely Miss Larkin.
Wait, is this her key? Is she turning in her key?
Larkin's trying to turn in that key of opportunity.
She's telling the referee, Mason Cook, I want to cash it in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We can see a new women's champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Larkin is cashing in her key of opportunity.
Oh my word! No! Larkin with the pin for the cover.
No way, no way.
Wait a what?
A Lawson yanking the referee out of the ring.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this match is official.
And it's still not over.
This is Larkin's chance. This is Larkin's opportunity. She turned in that key of opportunity. There's no going back.
Well, we're minus a referee right now, guys, and Larkin now look out on the outside. The Feisty boys. Oh! Larkin takes them both out here. Beat the hell out of the Feisty boys.
But there's still the match nonetheless.
Yeah, there's a women's championship match going on. We don't have a referee. Larkin's beating up the Feisty boys.
Well, the official referee in this match is Mason Cook, but he's down on the outside here. Leela Feist still prone in the ring as lovely Miss Larkin beats the hell out of the Feisty boys.
This is complete and utter anarchy out here right now.
Look out, Freya back in, Shalonce back in, Leela Feist back to her feet, and now all four women standing tall. What in the world is about to go down here?
I don't know if Leela Feist even understands she's in a championship match right now.
Hang on a second, out come our officials. General Manager Miss Gannon is out.
What is going on?
We got to get some order restored. I think this thing has been thrown out, but what does that mean for the key of opportunity here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come later tonight, Anthony Toatelli is going to be in action. He's going one-on-one with Steele. That's coming up later tonight here on Rise. Stick around.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer. She's on the honor roll. She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
This is catastrophic. My bumper will never be the same.
Relax, I'm calling James Buster. Brother, I settle claims with more power than a pile driver. This is a minor fender bender. No need for a main event meltdown in the parking lot. I'll body slam the deductible, elbow drop the liability, and tag team your peace of mind. Because when James Buster adjusts, everyone gets covered. Call James Buster Claims Adjuster. I'll wrestle the claim so you don't have to.
Many students struggle because no one ever taught them how to learn. Our education system has focused on what to learn, not how to learn and succeed. One proven system has helped thousands to boost their confidence, raise their grades, and improve their lives. Win. An Amazon #1 new release teaches a simple system for unstoppable success. Whether you're a student, parent, teacher, or a professional, WIN gives you the tools to learn anything. WIN, the gift of a lifetime.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Every day, pressure builds. Heat, friction, hours. Bone Cologne is a tactical spray engineered for a man's lower zones, designed to operate where standard cologne doesn't belong. One controlled deployment delivers targeted freshness to the lower front and the rear systems that follow you all day. Stay operational below the belt and freshen up those lower zones. Bone Cologne, targeted male freshness.
The Four Peg Smokehouse highlight of the night.
You're gonna be the guy I beat to finally get out of this thing.
I'm not a wrestler. I'm a referee.
You're licensed in the state of Kentucky.
Strange.
Wait a minute. Hold on. No. Oh my God. What? TV3 is beside himself. So is Dallas Edwards. I can't.
Four Peg Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
Hush!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the OVW United States Champion.
Hush! Cut the music, shut your mouths. Hey, fat boy, get back up here. You got a job to do. I don't have time to waste waiting. Now.
I think that's nice. Eric's been trying to lose weight. That's rude.
So rude.
Hush. For the last week, I've had something boiling in my mind. For the past 7 days, I have been a very pissed off United States champion. A week ago, Zoe came out here. He didn't even come out here. He hid under the ring like a coward. Hush! He waited until my back was turned like a coward. He tried to embarrass me in front of all these idiots here. And he attacked me from behind like a coward. Now, Zoe, that's all fine. You can come at me like a coward. But you put me on this mat, you laid over top of me, and you counted 1, 2, 3 like a coward.
I'm sorry, but isn't that how he beat Zoe for the United States Championship? I think that Tony Evans did the same thing. Tony Evans attacked Zoe from behind.
Yeah, but you don't want to provoke Zoe. Trust me.
Hirsch! You out here talking, and you ain't saying nothing. Out here talking, ain't saying nothing. But you know what, Tony? I got a serious question for you. Do you remember last week, Tony? Do you remember last week, Tony? Last week, I picked you up, I put you down, and I covered you for not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. – 6,
6'7".
Got him.
I still don't understand that.
Respectfully, I got your dumb ass.
I do understand that.
I do too.
So you have an option, my friend. You have an option. You can either give me a title shot so I can have my Betsy back, or I can take it from you. Oh, man.
It's KT, Miss Cannon.
General Manager Miss Cannon back out here now. She's had her work cut out. She's been busy tonight for sure.
Looking fabulous.
Meanwhile, Tony Evans and Big Zo are about to come to blows out here. I don't know if she wants to step in between these two or not.
So, that's
Greetings.
an excellent point, actually. And I've decided to give you your match at March Mayhem.
Now that's all well and good. I'll fight Zoe at March Mayhem, but it's not gonna be for my United States Championship. Hush! You had your rematch. You lost. You go to the back of the line and you want this championship match, you gotta earn it.
Are you serious? Are you sure? Are you serious?
Am I hush? Am I right?
Okay, this is true. So, all right, enough.
If I want it, all I gotta do is take it. I'm giving you the opportunity.
Look out here.
Come on.
Hell, do you think you talking to? I had this for 4 months.
No.
Enough.
You got it for 4 days. You're nobody.
The hell is Shannon doing out here now?
Wonderful.
Listen, ladies, if you want to talk about who deserves to be in contention for that U.S. title, it's the biggest. And Katie, I know you want the biggest. It's the baddest. About Kadeem. Now listen, let's be real, Tony. Kadeem eats guys like you for breakfast. And so, there was a time where you were the biggest, but when you're in the ring with Kadeem, you're Chicken Little. Now listen, Katie, I'm not asking you, I am telling you right now, you put Kadeem in this match. He's 7'5", he's 450 pounds, you know it, these two know it, all these other idiots know it. There's not a man in here, there's not a man back there that can beat him.
Where is Kadeem?
Do the right thing.
You talking a whole lot for a man that don't got no protection right now. Where is Kadeem? Because you talking a whole lot.
Wait a second here. Oh, look out here. Kash Daniel and Erik Surge now out here at ringside.
It'll take a lot to hold these two behemoths back.
All hell has broken loose out here tonight. What in the world is...
The whole roster took a big old glass of crazy tonight.
This entire night has been off the rails.
Hush! Hush! Here's what's gonna happen. At March Mayhem, we are having a gauntlet match. With Mount Kadeem, Erik Surge, and Kash Daniels, and other OVW superstars. In order to determine the #1 contender for the United States title. Okay? Good luck.
A gauntlet match? What? Well, Miss Cannon has spoken, so it is official. I guess we're gonna have a gauntlet match to determine a #1 contender for the United States Championship.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, it's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply divine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make.
So, what will it be? I think I'll have an LA.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking, now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Only at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
And now, Hotpoint presents the toughest moment of the night.
No! Over the cutter!
Oh, no! Cal!
Cutter on a Dustin!
Cal stays alive! Steven came. Oh, look out now, Cal!
Toatelli pounding away into the face of Herro.
Enough! Mayhem. Dustin, you will be defending your title against Herro, Anthony Toatelli, Steven Steele, in a fatal four-way match.
Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into OVW Rise, and yes, indeed, coming up Sunday, March 15th, March Mayhem in full effect. That's our next premium event, but before we get there, big action this weekend.
Oh yeah, I will be there too. Tailspin Alefest, that annual event, will be there at Bowman Field this Saturday, March 7th. Our superstars will be there all day long, and join us for a fun afternoon show.
And Josh, like I said, March Mayhem, it's going to be off the charts. We already have 3 big matches announced.
Yeah, what a crazy night. We've got De Niro taking on Adonis for the media championship. We're going to have a fatal 4-way match for the OVW Heavyweight Championship, a gauntlet match for the #1 contendership for the U.S. Championship. Who knows what else? Dude, March Mayhem is going to be mayhem.
Oh,
you definitely want to get your tickets now. OVWrestling.com is the place to go. That's where you can find your tickets. Plus, you can watch it absolutely free, streaming on our YouTube channel Sunday, March 15th. That is March Mayhem. Make sure you join us for that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's OVW Rise, it's brought to you by American Mobile Glass, family-owned and serving Kentuckiana since 1946. Glass repair for auto, residential, and commercial. Visit AmericanMobileGlass.com and get your free estimate today.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a slim, trim 169 pounds, seductive Steven Steele.
Mad props to this young man because, you know, when Steven made his debut here at OVW, I think everybody thought he was a flash in the pan. Everybody dismissed him. You know, talking about Mr. 169, the king of the Rush division.
Oh, I can't forget all the shenanigans I had.
You especially, and all the dates and all the lies, but I gotta tell you, this young man has really stepped up, made his mark, and become a huge fan favorite.
And his opponent from Salt Lake City, Utah, he is the flowing Samoan Anthony Toatele.
Steven has had a lot of admirable opponents so far here in OVW, but you got to think tonight, guys, could this be the one that kind of take Steven down off of that throne, that high that he's living on right now?
This is by far the most dangerous competitor that Steven Steele has had to face off against. And don't get me wrong, everyone else that Steven Steele has gone up against has been tough, has been next level caliber. But Anthony Toatelli is an absolute beast in that ring. A Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background, pinpoint accuracy on his strikes. Steven Steele's going to have to bring his A game tonight.
This is really going to tell the story here tonight, Linda. We will find out now, because will Steven be able to hold his own in that fatal four-way coming up at March Mayhem or not? This is going to be telling tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to show us a little preview, if you will. Show us a lot of what Steven, if he can hold his own there in that crazy fatal four-way.
Well, listen, he gave Cal Herro a run for his money. Yeah. He's shown that he can hold his own with Dustin Jackson. But like I said, this is really a big challenge for him tonight. A huge, huge test.
Yeah, AJ, I mean, I wasn't saying that Steven couldn't hold his own. It's just a real test right now. I mean, because he wants to be taken seriously. I mean, yeah, he still comes out a little showboating, but, you know, that's just in him. Right now, though, it's a huge moment for him to prove that he can really, really hold his own with him.
Little Tracy Smothers action there, that cross chop and a back rake.
Well, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. You can't take Toatelli lightly. The big scoop slam from Steven and a pin attempt.
Toatelli gets the shoulder up barely. Steele had all of his weight down on top of Toatelli there.
Folks, you talk about a lot on the line coming up Sunday, March 15th at March Mayhem. That fatal four-way match. It's going to be for the OVW Heavyweight Champion. The title on the line. Dustin Jackson, the champion, defends against Steven Steele, Cal Herro, and Anthony Toatelli. And Steven with a big chop there. And now we see him working those ropes. Guys, we've seen him do this time and again. He's very comfortable climbing those ropes.
Yeah.
Cranking away on the wrist, the shoulder, the elbow joint, everything there of Anthony Toatelli.
Look out here, guys. This is what I was talking about. The crowd lived for it.
That's right. Look at that agility. All 169 pounds of him.
Shades of the dead man.
Man, that size should not move like that. Toatelli turns it into a Samoan.
Whoa!
And again, this is why Anthony Toatelli is so damn dangerous.
Cover! 2 count!
Wow.
Man!
Never seen that.
Like you said, Josh, just out of nowhere catches him with that Samoan drop. I mean, who comes up with that kind of offense?
Anthony Toatelli does. He is sharp, you guys. Sharp in all ways, and right now, I mean, look at him right now. He knows it. He's got that cockiness and that arrogance, but you know what? He's doing what he can to really back that up.
Well, Toatelli's circling like a shark right now.
He smells blood in the water.
He's trying to figure out where he wants to pinpoint. Like you said, that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background, you know, he can work over those pressure points. That's the question. It looks like right now he's working on that neck area,
Josh. He's got a cravat locked in on Steven Steele. Steele trying to fight back to his feet. Shots in the midsection, causes separation. Toatelli cuts him down with the back elbow.
Yeah, he tried to get a little offense going there, but he just couldn't get it done. Toatelli too fast. Big clubbing clothesline there. Steven is in trouble in that corner. Look at that way that head and neck are snapping back.
It's the way that Toatelli throws every single strike with everything in him. And pinpoint accuracy. Toatelli is like a Samoan sniper in there when it comes to the accuracy of his strikes.
You got to give it to Steven Steele, too. Steven's down about 50 or 60 pounds. He's in there. He's training. He's trying to get down inside.
He's only 109 pounds?
Well, okay, if we're going to go with that. I'm just saying. Anthony Toatelli in peak physical condition, and again, back to that neck he goes.
You know, it's rare that you see a cravat applied and applied accuracy nowadays. Anthony Toatelli knows what works. It worked then, it works now. You're cutting off the blood, you're cutting off the oxygen to that man's brain. And Steven Steele, he's trying to not only rally the crowd behind him, he's trying to get back to his feet.
Well, the crowd are fully behind Steven Steele in this one. Steven trying to make his way back to his feet. Toatelli hanging on here.
Steele's trying to keep conscious.
Steven Steele with a series of right hands to the solar plexus of Anthony Toatelli, trying to fight his way out. Oh, what a big super kick right to the midsection.
Whoa! Toatelli with a roundhouse style kick right to the temple.
Man.
Oh, just so much more damage, not to his head. I mean, temple. He did work on his neck just earlier, too. This is Steve
just snapping your head.
Look out here, 2 count. And just like you said, Josh, the Samoan sniper, that is such an accurate term because Toatelli has that pinpoint accuracy, and you got to think that's years of training and that accuracy. I'm trying to.
He's very talented in BJJ, and we see it right there in his skill set in the ring right here.
It's that years of training. It's like those aren't typical kicks. Those
they're not.
Those have some power behind them.
Anthony Toatelli is the kind of guy that trains every single day. He is in the gym, whether it's rolling on the mats, whether it's working on the weights. Toatelli takes this very seriously, and he's looking at somebody like Steven Steele, and he's taking Steven Steele lightly. You cannot judge a book by its cover when it comes to the toughness of Steven Steele.
Just when you think you've got Steven Steele down and you've got him beat, out of nowhere, he comes back and he just continues to fight and he continues to persevere.
So much heart in this kid.
And look out, Steven Steele
Dusty
now.
Rhodes.
Oh, man, he gets cut off.
Punched right in the jaw. Anthony Toatelli, pinpoint accuracy, trying to dislocate that jaw or break it of Steven Steele ahead of that fatal four-way matchup. Oh, but nobody home. Toatelli hits that turnbuckle.
Oh, Steve!
Oh, man, impressive.
Double jump into a clothesline? Are you kidding me?
So impressive, out of nowhere.
Wow, he just amazes me week in and week out, you guys.
Never write off Steven Steele. Never take him for granted. You never know what this young man is going to pull out at any given time.
I'm sure it's shocking Anthony Toatelli right now, too. He's barely making his way back up to his feet.
And now Steven trying to rally himself, trying to rally the crowd in this one. Steven now goes to scoop him up, and he gets him up on his shoulders here. Wait a second. Oh!
Paying homage.
Look out, though.
Homage, Uranagi taking down Steele.
Oh.
Just planted right in the center of the ring by Toatelli.
So much power behind that.
Toatelli saying, not in my house, this is my house. You're not going to get a win over me here. Steven prone on his back right now. Toatelli giving him a little bit too much time here. Toatelli's got to go in. He cannot delay. He's got to go in for the cover and try to get that win.
Oh. Yeah, AJ, I don't know.
He's toying with him.
He smells blood in the water. You said it earlier. He's circling like a shark.
But is it too much time?
Yeah, he's talking all that trash. He's wasting time, in my opinion here.
One might see it as wasting time. One might see it as prolonging the agony that he's going to put Steven Steele in, taking a little bit more out of that health bar.
Wait, Toatelli's saying it's over here, Josh. He's saying it's over. It's done. Steven has his back to him, doesn't see him. Look out!
Toatelli tried to go for the spear. Steven Steele got that knee up.
Look!
Pop-up powerbomb by Steven Steele!
2! Oh my gosh! Whoa! So close!
Steven Steele coming within an eyelash. And in comes Dustin Jackson.
Dustin!
What a hell of a match, and the OVW heavyweight champion, I thought that they kicked him out of here earlier.
They were ejected from the building by security. Dustin Jackson and Cal Herro earlier in the evening.
What the hell is he doing back in here?
Is he, wait, what is he saying to Toatelli?
Looks like he's trying to curry favor here. Dustin Jackson knows he's got a target on his back come March Mayhem, so he's doing anything he can to make sure he's got an ally when he goes into this match.
And Toatelli don't feel the same way.
Toatelli with the shove here.
Wait a minute. Dustin Jackson, though, that OVW Championship.
Wait a second. Cal Herro.
Cal's here.
Cal Herro back in.
Cal lighting up Toatelli with right hands.
Oh, man.
Toatelli right in the back of the skull.
Now Steele with the right hands to Dustin Jackson on a big elbow. And Jackson to the outside. And now Cal Herro, Steele stand tall.
Steele and Herro. Staring each other down.
Cal Herro.
Cal extending his hand.
Tried to go in for the handshake here. There's been some Oh my God!
Steven!
Cal Herro and Steele now going at it. It is indeed every man for himself in this fatal four-way Sunday, March 15th. In our next
flung out the
look out!
DJ trying to go for that cutter.
Cal lighting him up, and now Toatelli back in.
And delivering those precise strikes.
We're going to preview a March Mayhem right now.
Oh, we sure are.
It is all going to be on the line Sunday, March 15th. You want to get your tickets now at ovwrestling.com. A fatal four-way for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. In the meantime, we got to get these guys apart.
I mean, Mayhem is already starting tonight.
They have got to make it to the 15th. Finally, security and our agents out here trying to restore some order here, guys.
Anthony Toatelli, Dustin Jackson, Cal Herro, and Steele.
Look out!
They're going to rip each other limb from limb.
Cal with the elbows to the top of the head of Dustin Jackson.
And we might have to wait for March Mayhem.
This continues to boil, guys. I don't know if we can keep four men apart.
The hatred between Cal Herro and Dustin Jackson. If that isn't enough, you've got Toatelli and Steele in the mix with this thing. All hell is breaking loose tonight.
Striking security.
All right, here we go again.
Look out! Oh my God! The hero's journey. Cal connects with the hero's journey. Steele with a big clothesline. Clothesline from hell from Steele. Toatelli now off the ropes. Spear! My gosh!
One heck of a spear from Toatelli, you guys. Again, not just chaos, but mayhem right here in front of our eyes.
We've got bodies all over the place out here tonight.
Well, Anthony Toatelli standing tall in the ring.
The only one. Could this be an omen? Could this be a prerequisite to what's going to happen come Sunday, March 15th? Anthony Toatelli, the supposed best friend of Dustin Jackson. Is he going to be the lone man standing? Will he indeed be the new heavyweight champion?
Well, only time will tell, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely go to ovwrestling.com. Get your tickets before this one sells out.
This is sellout indeed. I mean,
this is what you are not going to want to miss. If you are able to be here live and in person, please do. If not, OVW's YouTube channel will have March Mayhem. Guys, it's going to be insanity.
That's right, that's Sunday, March 15th.
The best part is it is absolutely free to watch online, but there's nothing like being in the Hotpoint Davis Arena. Folks, we are out of time. That's it. We will see you next week here on Rise.